The tournament was about to begin, and Majin Buu was asleep. No one knew what to do. As they were all thinking, Beer said, "Why is everyone who's gonna fight on this Petric planet?" But then Goku had an idea. On the planet? What if we got someone else on this planet? SpongeBob! Everyone looked at him, and Vegeta said, "SpongeBob's not real, Kakarot. He's a dumb cartoon. We can wish for him to become real with the Dragon Balls." Everyone looked kind of shocked, as Beer said, "Well, it might work. Screw it. I'm ready to try anything. Let's do it." They then began to summon the Dragon Balls as they made a wish. They wished for SpongeBob to become real, and with the rest of Bikini Bottom, as they summoned him over there. As SpongeBob looked around, he was shocked, as their third wish was making it so he could breathe oxygen. Since SpongeBob could breathe, he looked around. Who are you guys?" Goku would say, "Hey there, little buddy, I watched your show. It always made me laugh, but I always wondered how good you were in a fight. So, let's take this on, shall we?" Beerus would say, "You've never even seen him fight? Well, he's done some crazy stuff. I'm sure we'll be fine." Beerus was pissed, but there was not much they can do. So they brought SpongeBob along with them to the Tournament of Power. As the tournament began, they all got ready to fight. SpongeBob didn't really like the fight, though. Sure, he was extremely powerful. He even destroyed his entire universe once. But it's not like fighting was his first guarantee. He was nervous, but he had to do this to save the Krusty Krab. As SpongeBob sighed, the battles all started, and he saw this universe of love. He thought that was interesting. As he walked up to the fair maidens of love, "Hey, I'm SpongeBob. I like to say I really appreciate your love." But they didn't like Universe 7, so they thought he was being sarcastic. "You dare bring sarcasm? No, I was being serious. Here, let me show you some bubbles." As he started to spit out bubbles with heart shapes. As they said, "You're really making fun of me." Ribley got mad as Ribley charged at SpongeBob and punched him, but it did nothing. As her punch just went right off him, and he laughed. "Ah, that's funny." As she kept punching him again and again and again and again and again, but it did nothing. As she just got mad and shot a ki blast at him, but it just bounced off and hit her off the edge. "Oh, sorry about that." More fighters would go after SpongeBob, but they would end up knocking themselves off by accident. As that fight started, things started to play out like in canon, but Universe 7 could use SpongeBob, so they had an idea. As SpongeBob was blowing bubbles, having fun, someone walked up to him. Was Hit. Hit was an assassin who fought many different people across many different universes. However, he's never seen someone like SpongeBob. Sure, he's seen someone who deflects ki blasts and punches, but he was always so happy, so cheerful, even in a fighting place, and even knowing that he could be erased once and for all. He never frowned. And well, this made Hit curious. As he looked at him, said, "Do you ever get sad?" "Oh yeah, I get sad. Sometimes I cry, but I get over it pretty fast." "Hey, you want to have fun?" Hit would say, "Sure, let's play a game," as he would get his fist out. SpongeBob would say, "Oh, you want to play karate?" As suddenly, out of nowhere, he would get into his karate outfit, as he'd go, "Yeah, wah! Come on, show me what you got." Hit would laugh and say, "You're pretty interesting. I don't know if you're crazy, or if you're just really powerful, or both. Probably a bit of both, but let's find out." Hit would do his time skip as it hit SpongeBob. But as he hit him, one of his little holes would make it so his hand got stuck. As he couldn't pull it out, SpongeBob would go, "Wah!" hitting him, almost knocking him off the edge as he would jump back up. Hit would say, "Huh, it seems like you're pretty powerful. Well, I have an idea." As Hit would do time skip after time skip after time skip. But each time he did it, SpongeBob would hit him back with his karate. Champa was furious. "What the hell is this thing? And why is it so strong?" Champa would say, as Beerus would just laugh. "That's my star fighter for you." As Beerus laughed and Hit started to fight SpongeBob more seriously, suddenly something would happen. SpongeBob would be frozen. Oh, not literally frozen, but frozen with time energy. As Hit would say, "Each time I did a time skip, I built up energy so I can trap you with it. It's over." Champa would laugh. "Get him, Hit! Defeat that loony person!" As Hit was about to knock him off, suddenly another SpongeBob walked behind him and said, "Wow, I'm glad I'm not that guy." As Hit turned, he said, "But you were..." He kept looking. There were two SpongeBobs. He was shocked. Everyone in the tournament was shocked. How is this possible? But the other sponge simply just said, "Karate! Wah!" and knocked him off the edge, as in the two SpongeBobs just merged together. As the Omni Kings were like, "That's so cool! There were two of them! Yes, yes, just like us! Two of them!" As SpongeBob laughed, "Bye!" and just walked off. Everyone was shocked. It seemed like SpongeBob was going to be the biggest threat there. This would effectively change everything. Since SpongeBob was the biggest threat, the whole fight with Goku and Jiren would never happen, because Jiren would be too focused on SpongeBob to fight Goku. And as things kept going on, SpongeBob would win more and more battles. More universes would want to challenge him, and SpongeBob, thinking this was a game, would go on and play. This wasn't a game to SpongeBob. Now, true, he didn't like the Eraso part, but he just imagined they were being sent to somewhere, like to some other place. He didn't imagine them being gone forever. As SpongeBob was having fun, suddenly something would happen. He was out there laughing, as suddenly he felt someone bump in behind him. He looked, and it was Jiren. Jiren was the strongest fighter. Jiren was sure of this, and SpongeBob was weird. SpongeBob may have had weird powers, weird scenarios, and whatever, but Jiren was Jiren. He was the strongest in Universe 11. He had to be the strongest in a tournament, and he was going to show SpongeBob once and for all that he can take him down. As Jiren said, "Hello, Sponge me boy." SpongeBob would laugh, "You remind me of Mr. Krabs. You want to have some karate? Whatcha-cha? Shut up. It's time we fight." "Oh, you want to have some karate? I'm actually kind of tired out right now. You mind waiting a couple minutes?" Jiren would say, "Wait in a couple minutes? I don't know what kind of strategy this is, or if you're scared, but let's..." And suddenly SpongeBob would say, "Hey, you want to be friends?" "Friends? What are you talking about? Friends are people who do stuff together. F is for friends, U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime, all down here in the deep blue sea." SpongeBob would then laugh. "I guess we're not in the deep blue sea, so that doesn't really work." Jiren would say, "And anywhere starts with an A, not an N. Anyway, it doesn't matter." Ah! As Jiren would start to punch SpongeBob again and again and again and again, but it did nothing. As SpongeBob just laughed, "Yeah." Jiren got stronger and stronger and stronger, and eventually went to 100% of his power as the entire arena shook. But it did nothing. "How are you this strong? How?" "Simple. I have friends. That's why I'm this strong. You're fun. What kind of game is this?" Jiren would say, "Game? This is no game. This is for survival." SpongeBob would say, "Survival, huh? That sounds like a fun game." Jiren would yell, "Ah!" as he just walked off. "Bye, friend," SpongeBob would say. Jiren couldn't believe it. He met someone that he couldn't defeat, no matter how hard he fought. This shocked him. He couldn't believe this. Jiren would sigh as he walked off. The tournament would continue, but no one could stop SpongeBob. Gohan was smart, and he positioned Piccolo and the rest to stay behind SpongeBob. With SpongeBob there to protect them, Universe 7 never lost that many members, and were easily able to mark through the tournament and win. With the tournament of power over, it was finally time for them to have their wish, as SpongeBob got the wish. He thought about wishing for infinite Krabby Patties, but he made a wish to bring back all the other universes, as he passed the test. Even though SpongeBob wasn't real, all his memories were fake, he only existed for a few days, he managed to save the universe. Against all odds, he saved Universe 7, and was known as a hero. He was the god, the myth, the legend, the SpongeBob. After the tournament, they would all go back, and Goku and SpongeBob would get along just fine. Goku loved to fight SpongeBob, and he always called it karate, which was weird to Goku, but he didn't mind it. It was fun. And, well, Vegeta, he got used to SpongeBob after a while. And Beerus, he liked SpongeBob a lot. He was a free kindred spirit that he could hang out with. Well, that's what he let everyone know anyway. He was actually really scared of SpongeBob since he was extremely powerful and had a lot of untapped potential, which scared even the gods themselves. As time went on, SpongeBob became one with the group and would go on many different adventures with them, but that'll be a tale for another day. And that's where I'll leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please let me know what you think of this video in the comments below. I don't know how many views it'll get. It'll get a lot or none. I know that. I'm hoping he'll get a lot because everyone loved SpongeBob, and yeah, I haven't done Dragon Ball in a while, so I don't think it would do too well. So I threw in a little SpongeBob. Hey, come on, SpongeBob's awesome, and he destroyed his entire universe once. So people who say Goku can easily beat SpongeBob, SpongeBob would be wrecked. He destroyed his entire universe. So yeah, and SpongeBob has been shown to be weak, but he's shown to be really strong. SpongeBob's a jump character. He can be really weak or really strong depending on how the story wants him to be. So this is not seriously. So if you're down in the comments typing, SpongeBob would get wrecked by Jiren, or SpongeBob would get wrecked by Hit, or SpongeBob wouldn't even, just stop. Come on, just stop. Please stop. Anyway, love you all. Peace out.